Long ago, when the monkey balls were still young, they played monkey golf to practice their rolling skills. Welcome back to Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. Playing monkey golf today. Right, so this is going to be a part 1 of 2 because both of these combined will take quite a bit of time. So, we're going to start with mini golf. Let's review the missions real quick. Play monkey golf, finish a game with a score of 72 or less, a normal golf, stroke play, and an 18 hole, so that's on the normal course. Play all courses in monkey golf, check your score, check your achievements while you're at it. Change the camera to show an overhead view, that's pressing buttons, change clubs, play mini golf, play normal golf, play stroke play, hit a ball at max power, finish any hole under par, clear without hitting out of bounds. That's going to be probably the hardest one to do, but it's not impossible. This one, you just want to make sure that you take your safe shots. This doesn't require you to finish under par, so take your safe shots here and just be careful not to go out of bounds. So take as many shots as you need to clear that one. The hardest mission is probably this. This one's probably the hardest mission. I will give it an honest shot this time. But if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Let's just put it that way. But for now, let's start with mini golf. With no particular restrictions. Let's see. I hope I remember how everything works. Oops. I hope I remember how everything works. I think the biggest issue here is that the gauge for power is way off the marker. So it says 40 yards, right? And your logic says, okay, each divide is about 8 yards, right? You would think that. But it's actually wrong, unfortunately. It's actually completely wrong. Alright, so I gotta hit about, let's say like 32 here, to be honest. It'll still be too much. We'll hit like that. So I hit that like 28, and clearly that didn't really go like 28 yards. So yeah. Close to all? Yeah, that works.
Cup in! Birdie!
Cup in, I forgot that was a thing. I think the putter problem is more prevalent in normal golf, though, if I remember correctly, than here. I think here it's a little bit more accurate. But in normal golf, it's a bit less accurate. So I could be talking out of my ass for now. Right, so I have to hit this pretty hard, but not too hard, of course. This one's all about finding the right place. That wasn't quite it. Almost, but that wasn't quite it. Alright. Oh. Probably more like here now. Yeah, we at least got up there. We're just gonna get par. That's okay. We're not here to do anything crazy today. We're here to just play through it once and see what happens.
Cup in!
Cup in!
Par!
Par. The announcer says that like it's a bad thing. Oh, you only got par in mini golf. Shame on you. Oh yeah, I can speed this up. Right, that's the thing. Okay, so this one is a little bit more like you gotta measure this up appropriately. And of course not hit it too hard. Oh, that should be fine. Pretty alright. Pretty alright. Just hit that at the 8 marker. Yep.
Cup in!
Cup in!
Birdie!
Do 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 do. Ah yes, good old hole 4. Now in the original game, I'm pretty sure you couldn't hit this straight to get inside, but I think here you can. It has been a while since so I'd definitely forgotten. I'm just gonna try it. Yeah, you could here, but I hit it short. You definitely could though. So that's like 13 yards hit. Okay.
Cup in. Birdie.
Yeah, I think the putter problem is on normal golf, not here. If I recall. I think here it was just fine. Yeah, this hole is always annoying. This hole is hard to do in 3 strokes. It really is. You gotta do this like exactly right. I could have been a little bit more aggressive there, to be honest. I really could have. Now I have to take 3 strokes. Ideally, your first stroke is supposed to take your first 2 hills, and then you measure it up with the last hill. Instead, I just gotta, like, kinda take it easy here and just measure up the last one so I don't fall and hit it inside. It's a little unfortunate that I'm in this position right now, so I'm just kind of hoping that I don't fall off. Okay, we're good.
Cup in.
Cup in.
Par.
Alright. This one's a bit of a weird one. You can definitely OOB here if you're not careful, I'll say that. You do want to shoot this hard, but not too hard, etc. Kind of something like here, probably do. You kind of want to set it up so you get a 2 at the very least here. And hitting it hard is pretty much the only way you really can. Even like this, I'm not even sure I'm getting 2, but we'll see. We'll see. That's unfortunate. Okay, 3 it is. 3 it is.
Cup in.
I probably could have gotten that in 2. Ah yes, the fun begins. This one's a fun one. Just as a refresher, mini golf is played in Monkey Ball 1 since this was originally a Monkey Ball 1 game, whereas the normal golf version is a Monkey Ball 2 edition. I hope I didn't hit that too hard. Nah, not necessarily. I have a clear shot. That's the important thing. The important thing is I have a clear shot. Okay, 45 yards. It's a little past the direct halfway mark, so we'll try like right here. Ooh, that was almost too hard.
Cup in. Birdie.
That was almost too hard. You might notice this next one is a par 5. It's the only one with a par 5. It's because this one kind of sucks. This one is really bad. But there is a way to do this in at least 2. And you gotta ride this side here. Unfortunately, you also have to make sure you don't shoot this too hard. Because if you go all the way to the back, you're going to slide off, unfortunately. There is no stopping you there. So you're gonna have to ride this corner in such a way that you actually manage to stop on the other side. Even if you don't get it in, you can still probably tap it in at that point. But this needs to be executed correctly. Your out of bounds might end up being here if you're playing this to try to avoid out of bounds. So we'll try this. And it's just not enough.
OB.
That's really, really unfortunate. It was just not enough. Okay, so we'll try a little harder this time. Just to give you an example of how to like try to do this hole. But unfortunately I did OOB. Or OB rather. I don't have to say OOB in this game. About there is fine. Right? Yeah, okay. I'm not crazy.
Cup in. Birdie.
But that would be how to approach it if you want to try to get that in at least 2. Okay, so this one's always a fun, strange one. You could try to hit this hard and hope you clip off one of these and try to get it in. You can play it safe and try to get across, angling this just right to make sure you get this in 2. This is a risk-reward kind of thing. So try and play it reasonably safe. Just as a reminder, just because the game recommends certain clubs, you can also, you know, switch it around if you want. If you think you need a little more yardage or for some other reason. That was supposed to go in. That was supposed to go in. I'm sad that it didn't. That was supposed to go in. I don't feel happy about that. But alright, whatever. Hole 10. Hole 10. Okay, so this one you want to try and bounce off the wall, but make sure you don't fall off. You can also just position yourself in such a way that you have a clear shot for shot number 2. Which I do not, unfortunately. That's really bad, so I'll have to probably go off the wall instead. And see what happens. Yeah, I'm shooting this too low. Just in general. I guess I'm really playing this too safe for my own good, but I suppose that's understandable.
Cup in. Par.
If I really wanted to try to do this in the least strokes possible, I guess that would have to be another video at this point. Alright, this one's a bit strange. I think we just try and shoot this across like this. And that's the way to do it too. Just as long as I shoot hard enough. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Cup in. Birdie.
Alright. Oh, this one! I forgot this one existed. This one is solely... Oh god, this one is solely an instance of shooting in the right direction. You have to max power this. Just about. You have to max power this. Because your putter only goes up to 80 yards and you're 88 away. So if you want any chance, it's the angle that matters here, not so much the speed or the power shot here. You need to angle this just right. I don't remember what the angle was. I think I might have it. No, I'm a little short. Okay, well, we're not getting par in this one unless I get this in 1. That's gonna be my first bogey. Or worse. I think it might be there. This is fine. This should be fine. Yeah. The good news is you won't, hopefully won't slide off. You can stop. Thank you. Alright. We're getting bogey here, unfortunately.
Cup in.
Cup in.
Bogey.
Unfortunate, but it happens. Yeah, my angle needed to be a lot tighter on that one. The first shot. Oh well. Oh, this one's a fun one. Right, so you definitely want to shoot this across. You definitely want to shoot this across. The only problem is you need to figure out the right power to do so. I think it was pretty aggressive. I think it was this. Ooh, that was almost a straight in shot. That's crazy. That would have been good. That would have been good. But okay, we got it. We got it. Not too bad.
Cup in. Birdie.
Imagine if I scooped that in. That would have been amazing. Alright. Not bad. This one, unfortunately, is a two-stroker. If you shoot this too hard, you will just hit the wall and you'll probably go backwards instead. So you actually want to be anything but aggressive here. You want to shoot this well enough so that you maybe get close in such a way that you like go under the bit here, and maybe like slide under in such a way that you get pretty close, because it is still pretty far away. So yeah. So ideally you want to try to do something like that if you can. I'm gonna try something like this. It's like very, very low end. I probably could have done the 40 all the same. Alright, so we'll just try to shoot for cup here. That'll do. A little bit of a bounce on that, but it's okay.
Cup in. Birdie.
I forgot this is a hole. This one's a weird one. Alright, this one's definitely gotta be one of the weirdest ones. I think it's... You gotta shoot this over the same way you kind of play, like, I don't know, like going across like on Pirates or something, or Pro Skater. It's a bit of a weird one. Alright, so your angle has to be correct, your power has to be correct, and I'm pretty sure 40 doesn't cut it. Of course, you don't want to go too far. You have a lot of leeway after the hole, but you don't want to go too far. You want to focus on getting across and only across. That's it. But you definitely want to go up first. So I guess we'll try this. Almost hole bound. That was pretty damn good. That was pretty damn good. That was almost in one.
Birdie.
Alright. Oh, this one. Oh, God, I don't remember how to do this one. This one's so dumb. This one's so dumb. This one's actually so dumb. And this one, I think, requires the 80 also. I think it was just shoot really hard and hope you go, like, right or left if you're shooting from... Or left from the right and right from the left. Let's put it that way, okay? So you're hoping to get on the platform in one. But you also don't want to, like, shoot too far away so that you wind up missing and going back, because if you go back with that kind of momentum, you probably will OB. Let's try this. It was not hard enough. Okay, that's not good. That's not good because this only gets worse if you're closer, so this is really bad. This actually only gets worse.
OB.
Yeah, no, I can't shoot this from here. I have to go back. I have to go back and try again. This is like not gonna happen if you shoot that from there. So we'll go back at least a little bit. You need that distance. You need that distance because that's the only way you're gonna get up. Okay, so we'll try max power. That does it. Yeah. Alright, so we're going +3 on this one.
Cup in.
That's my worst hole so far. I genuinely don't like that hole. That is not a good hole to work with. It's such a bad hole late that could really like screw up your game. This one's another not good one. I don't like this one either. Right, so what happens here is that you need to get on the other side of this pyramid and land on the general platform, but you also can't be too slow because there's a hole right before the platform, so if you wind up being too slow, you will fall off and you will be. You also don't want to shoot this too hard either. It's another complicated hole. I don't know if that's enough. It's not. I'm dead. Well, that's not cool. Alright. I gotta go a lot harder, I guess, then. Is that hole bound? Holy... You know what? I'll take the par save. We take those. We take those. I will gladly take the par save, though. I could probably get par on the out here. On the back 9. Right? Is that out or in? In, sorry. Okay, this one I think you just have to shoot hard to get up top. I think that's literally what this is. Yeah, but you also don't want to go too far. Okay, I'm just... yeah. The game kind of teaches you that you kind of want to shoot max here. Or near max a lot of the time. And that's our first hole in one.
Wonderful.
First hole in one in the last hole. Alright, 49's not terrible. 49's not terrible. Could be a lot better. We could have had a couple of 1s. A couple of 2s as well. I figure I could probably get closer to 40 if I really tried. I don't know how close I would get to 40, but with a really good game, it could be like at least 45. But that was alright. That was alright for a single attempt, a single trial. Alright, since normal golf is going to take a lot more time, come back for part 2, where we play, of course, normal golf on 18 holes and just run it back one more time, but a little bit harder this time. So until then, see ya.